Yo, sure, welcome back to the channel for another player review, and today we're going to be doing a player review on the new icon, which is going to be Birgit Prinz, the UEFA Dreamchaser icon. And this card was a lot of fun. When the new team came out, I decided to kind of put them all together and just see who stands out, and this card stood out. 90 pace, 94 shot, 82 passing, 92 dribbling, 54 defending with 91 physicality. Overall, just a really solid card. And I think the biggest thing for me, the craziest thing, is it's actually the price. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I went through and I'm like, okay, there's like no way this card's under 150,000, 200,000 coins. And at the time of recording, it was about 100,000 coins. Right now, I can see she's actually gone up to 150k. And I think people are starting to realize that she's actually a really solid card. So right now, you see we go through with the one pass, play it through, ball in, and she's through on goal. Like, she has a absolutely fast, rapid kind of play style in terms of her pace. But the thing that was the best thing, the best attribute by her by far was her shot. Her shot was unbelievable. 94 shot on a base card is just incredible. And then, you know, you already got 90 pace, so what I would do is put her on a hunter, and she basically has 99 pace, 99 shot, and look at that. I mean, she has a phenomenal shot. She has the finesse shot plus as well, which is really strong. You guys know how good that is. Kind of reminds me of Sophia Smith when she was meta. That's how I'll probably speak about this card. Is, you know, when Sophia Smith at the start of the game was like the gold card was meta, was really unbelievable, kind of broken. That is how I feel like she is now in this meta. Even with good defenders, when I was using Prinz in division rivals, I just felt like she was just doing a really solid job, to be honest. I didn't feel like, oh, like defenders were stopping her. No, she felt like she was getting past, the through balls were going through. You're seeing it right now, look, one quick pass, and she just had really good build up play. I use her in a 4-4-2. Like, it's not only the 90 pace, 94 shot, she also has 91 physicality. For some reason, I didn't think this card was being too strong at the start. You know, she's quite small in game as well, but then when she has 91 physicality, she actually has, wait, let me take that back. She's not even that small. She's 5'10". I just realized 5'10" is not bad at all, especially like most of the time you use a female card in the game. They're normally kind of smaller. They're normally shorter generally, but I feel like this card was actually pretty good. The build was actually pretty good. She's actually quite physical as well. And she had a couple of, let me see. Yeah, that's it. Press proven. So what she does with press proven, which is really weird because most of the strikers I have don't really have that, but it's a player is known for keeping ball position under physical pressure from opponent. So basically this card, whenever like she was getting tackled or, you know, pressurized, I could essentially shield the ball and she wouldn't get the ball taken off. It was really weird. I didn't really know why at the start, because again, I like to play with the card without looking at their stats sometimes just to get a good feel for it. And then after I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. She's got the press proven. So she's just a different striker to the ones I normally get. And I thought she was really good. Honestly, I'm gonna give her like a 9.5 out of 10. Just overall, really solid card. Let's go through some of the in-game stats now and kind of just break it down into more detail. So as we go through, you can see it right here. So we'll start off with the card that we mentioned. You can see the, obviously the pricing right there, 145,000 coins, just really solid. She has the advanced forward and the target forward, as well as the poacher. I believe I left her as the, I honestly can't remember what I had her as. Let's check. Let us check. Was it advanced forward? Honestly, I can't remember. I really can't remember what I had it for, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to go through the rest of the stats here. So starting off with the 90 pace, I feel like the 90 pace was good. It wasn't like as good as I want it, to be honest with you. The 90 pace was like, it was okay. She got past most of the defenders, but you know when you go up against just really solid meta defenders, that's when she was like getting outpaced a little bit. So I would definitely put like a hunter on her or something like that. Let's actually go through together. So most people are putting an engine on her, which I can see why. Engine's not bad. I personally would just go with a hunter, to be honest with you, just because you get that 99 pace, basically, 98 pace and 97 shooting. For me, hunter's just a must-have. Just makes it absolutely clinical in front of goal. But if you actually look at her defending, her dribbling as well, like just really solid dribbling stats. So you're basically getting a card that's got 5-star weak foot, high dribbling, high shooting, high physicality, good passing, good pace. Just a really solid meta card. Let's take a look at some of the play styles as well. This is really good. You can see finesse shot plus. I think finesse shot plus is the best shooting playstyle. Actually, you know what? Low key, like low driven is maybe taken over. Like low driven's really broken in the current meta, so it's one of those ones where I still think they're both really good, but she has low driven, which is great, but she has a finesse shot plus, which is fantastic. Also power shot, I don't really use that too much, and power header, I don't really use too much. Then you go through to the ball control. She has press proven plus, which is great. She's got the trivelar, quick step, aerial, first touch, and technical. Playstyles are good. They're decent. They're good. They're just a solid card, to be honest. You can see right here, her press proven is jack. That's something I think is really good. Like, Very cheap. Yeah, see? Very, very cheap. So I think what this card is, when you look at it, to be honest with you, it's just a very solid card that you're going to get for 150,000 coins. The press proven is really good. I would personally use her in a 4-4-2. That's why I used her in. I thought she was really, really strong there. What I'm going to do is let's have a look at other strikers. And we're going to see what other strikers around, let's say, around the price mark, who is like similar. Because I do know that Suarez honestly might be a bit better. To be honest, Suarez was a little bit better, and I know Suarez is a similar price. As we go through, you can see like other options. I feel like, look, first of all, this care card I haven't used, but looks very, very good. To be honest with you, it looks very, very good. I have used this Harry Kane card. I do believe this Prinz card is slightly better. I've used a Malin card. I think Malin's good as a winger, but as a striker, low-key, I think this Prinz is better again. I think Prinz's shooting style is just definitely like why I prefer her up front. So you can see like Kane's got really good shot, 96, unbelievable. But Prinz got that's like basically the same shot with much more pace, much more physicality, and much more dribbling. That's why I think she's just such a good card. If you look at the second row, to be honest with you, as a striker, I think she's actually the best one. Again, maybe this Moralex card is maybe up there as well. I haven't actually used it. So there's a couple of cards I would say up there, very similar. Where's Suarez? There's Suarez. So yeah, Suarez is the card I've used as well. Really, really good. I haven't actually used this Cunha card, but again, looks pretty solid. So I'm not going to say that this is the only option. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the only option as a striker, but she was good. She was solid. I wouldn't use her though in my team as like a S-tier player, you know. I think she was a really solid A+ player, but for the price, she's just a very solid option. But if I go through, like, especially now with Foot Birthday, I'm looking at this, like, I low-key feel like, oh, you know what? I haven't used this care yet, but she has the low driven and she has the finesse shot. I think that this, I'm going to give this card an 8.5 out of 10. This Prinz, she's an A tier card. I think she's good. She doesn't have any like noticeable weaknesses, to be honest. It's not something that's, it's not like she does something wrong. It's just that she's missing something a little bit, where I think I'll get a little bit more value from maybe these other players. And this card here looks like a perfect example, because again, the low driven for me is a big thing. I think these cards are very similar, but what I would say is in a 2-striker formation, this Prinz card was unbelievable. Like, her build-up play was fantastic. She was fast, so she could hold the ball if she needed to, and then, you know, nice little through ball to my other striker, or she could be on the end of a through ball. So she was really solid. She really was. For 150,000 coins, these are kind of some of the options. I haven't used this Cunha card, but again, looks like a solid option. If we're looking at pure playstyles, I think that this care card is unbelievable with low driven and finesse shot. That's a really strong playstyle plus combination. But I do like the press proven. I think as a 4-4-2, as one of your strikers, just having a striker that's got really solid physicality, to be fair, 97 strength, she is very strong, and then she has the agility as well, she has the acceleration, like she's fast as well. So actually a good card. I think I gave her an 8.5 out of 10. I'm gonna keep it as that. For the price as well, I actually, when I used her, she was much cheaper, but I think she's still worth it. I think I would pay up to about 180k for her. I think she's worth it. I think she is. Would I use her in my weekend league? It depends on the situation, it depends on the scenario. But yeah, like I said, these are the other options out there. You can see there's only a few that I would consider maybe using over her. Like this Suarez card I thought was really good. Sometimes cards don't look great like on the stats, but they just play really well, and this Suarez is an example. Like the Suarez, I've used both of these cards now. Let's actually compare them a little bit, because this is the main card I'll probably compare it to, is Luis Suarez. So you can see like pace is the same, she has better physicality, right? She has better dribbling and better shot. So on the base card, she actually looks better, but when I used him, he just felt better. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. He just felt a little bit better. Again, shooting is very similar. She feels really good, but he just felt a little bit better, and I don't know what it is. I can't really put anything to it, which is really annoying because I want to, but yeah, he just felt a little bit better. Low key, you know what it could be, bro? Where's position, attack positioning? Where's attack positioning? Where's attack positioning? Because I know his positioning was insane. Okay, so her attack position's up there. Okay, I don't know what it is then, to be honest with you, but yeah, attack position is another good one, which I did notice she has quite good position as well. I feel like the AI movement is really strong with attack positioning, and she has very good AI movement. So does Suarez. That's something I wanted to look out for, but she actually has better attack position than Suarez, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, overall, honestly, great card. 8.5. I'm going to give it like an A A, 8.5 out of 10. If I had to rank it, I wouldn't say S, I wouldn't say more than 9. Just a good solid card. 5'10", so she has a little bit of physique to her, and again 97 strength, good pace, good shot, good dribbling, just a good solid card. If you actually look at her stats, like on the second glance, if you actually just look at her stats and didn't look at her price, you're probably looking at a 300-400k card, to be honest with you. So I guess what I will say is maybe the playstyle pluses let her down slightly, because some other playstyle pluses are a little bit more valuable. I did like the press proven, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I think I would have liked the low driven. And for me, I really like when my attackers have rapid. I think rapid's a fantastic playstyle. But yeah, she's a really good solid card overall. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and let me know down below if you guys packed her, if you guys tried her, what's your thoughts, who have you used her with in your team, and let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys for another player review tomorrow. Peace.